Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? All right. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Shh. Not a word. Let's try to keep that lovely neck of yours in one piece. Hmm? And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod? Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me. I'm not here for games, you little...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? I saw into your mind.
All right, what is up, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope you all had a fantastic week. If you are new to the stream, welcome, welcome. I am your host, Adela Relentless, and with me tonight, I have my co-host and best friend in real life, Bugbee. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
All right, so if you guys are just joining us for the stream, we are doing the ACOTAR themed playthrough. So if you are wondering why Karlach doesn't look like Karlach, it is because she is dressed to be looking like Vasa, and everybody else is taking on an appearance of an ACOTAR character. So awkwardly enough, that is the one question I have been getting from everybody. Anyway, so if you guys missed the announcement on Monday last stream, we are actually hosting a raffle to basically give away something cool. Thanks to the very, very generous gift subs of Will, we unlocked the most recent raffle on the channel goals. So we will actually be announcing that raffle sometime within this next month. I haven't decided yet what we are going to be raffling off, but if you haven't already, go ahead and join the Discord. The link for it should be in my profile. If it's not, feel free to DM me. Kuma can probably post up a link on Discord if you guys are for the Discord if you're on Twitch. Hello, Zoe. Hope you're doing good. Anyway, so we are honestly just going to dive right into it because we tend to have the ability to not get anything done because we goof around so much. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. But yes, if you want more information on the raffle that is coming up, make sure you are part of the Discord, as that is where we will be announcing everything. I will obviously announce things on stream as well, but in order to actually enter the raffle, we will most likely be doing the raffle entries via Discord. So just make sure that you're there. That way you can actually be a part of it. You died from the first tower in Breath of the Wild. I am honestly going to tell you that takes a special kind of skill. to die on the very first tower because I didn't even know that was possible. But congratulations, you achieved something new.
I think I died at the first tower too, to be honest with you.
Okay, that
Need to find a way forward.
that requires
But-
a special skill.
I mean, we're talking about me.
Special skills all around. That is what we are doing tonight.
Have a word.
I was like, how do I get off this thing? I don't know. I just jump. Yeah, see? First was me testing if I can jump down.
Is at thy disposal.
Like, maybe I could just jump.
I hate to tell you this, but every Zelda game I have ever known of actually always has fall damage. So I don't really know how you didn't know that. I don't think there's ever been a Zelda game where there isn't some sort of fall damage.
I mean, I've never played one before that, so.
Almost
That's
pleasant
fair.
Traveling with company,
That's fair.
if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. I hope so.
I will say I do
So
kind
long
of
as I
favor
won't stumble
Shadowheart
right
looking
into
like
Mother
more
Superior's trap, they have no
more
reason
than
to
I
tell
favor
me
her
what to do.
normal look. Although I could go for her silver
Yeah.
hair. I will say that much.
Not quite.
Shadowheart
Oh,
dialogue.
were we gonna
All
take our
else,
whole party, or were we
protecting
just
our
gonna
base
take
of
whoever
operations
we
in
needed
Baldur's
for
Gate
what we
was
were
the
doing?
reason I had to surrender my
Hey,
memories to begin
CJ,
with.
what's up, my friend?
Or at least that's what I was led to believe.
I don't know. What were we doing?
We
I
should look
forgot.
for
It's been
someone to
so
point me
long.
in the
It's
right
been a
direction.
week since we played. Actually, it's
remember
been over
either.
a week.
But to wander the whole
Yeah.
city searching.
I don't remember exactly what we were doing, but I could have sworn I remembered we were just gonna leave everybody back at camp unless we needed them for what we were doing.
Let's see here. Let's look at the journal because this thing actually exists. I don't know if we told you guys this.
Yeah. Well, with the cheaters ring, we don't need a mini army.
That's true. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and leave everybody here at camp.
You want to
Believe-
dismiss down to 4.
Yeah, I'll take it down to 4. There we go.
Okay, cool.
All right, that was easy.
And
Look
then
at
I guess
that.
whoever we're doing, we'll take that person.
Oh, okay. I was testing it. You never know. Yeah, actually, I would know because I've played Zelda games. So I do know, actually. Finishing up job, recording a video for a job application. Position is for YouTube for teaching board games. Oh, you did tell me about that. How's that going? Oh, we need Azrael.
I just left camp.
Yeah, we need Azrael. Or, I mean, I guess we could just go free the artist. We could do that. We should find Oscar. Oh, okay. Well, no, grab Azrael at least, and then I'll go deal with
Okay.
this one thing.
Okay.
That's so funny. Okay. We don't need the whole mini army for this. Although I will say, I am super excited for the next playthrough of Baldur's Gate that we do for you all, because I have been keeping up with a lot of Baldur's Gate's mods. Because we play modded, obviously the way that we play Baldur's Gate is
Chess is
not
here.
a normal. Hey,
Chess.
Chess, what's up? Oh, we're hydrating. Okay, see, I have a tiny can of hydrate today, so mistakes were made. But anyways, yeah, so I am super excited for the next playthrough of Baldur's Gate that we do for all of you, because the next playthrough of Baldur's Gate, we are going to be installing some mods that actually add additional stories to the Baldur's Gate storyline. One of them that we are going to be bringing on board is going to be called Spelljammer. We actually will get to travel through the ethereal or astral planes with this mod. So that's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a very different storyline. I believe there are 3 new areas that this mod actually unlocks. So there's going to be some content that we've never seen before, including myself. I'm really interested to see how this is going to work with Baldur's Gate. But I'm super stoked. The modding community has really done well to keep this game alive, and I'm so grateful for them, because without modders, I would probably cry that Larian's not updating this game any further.
Another hydrate.
Oh, we're hydrating again. Okay.
Taking very tiny sips because I know there's no limit on those hydrates.
I know.
So,
And just for
first to
Will,
say
I
to
lowered the
husband,
cost from 1,000 to
when you saved
500.
our marriage. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Patch 8 coming in March or April. I know! Actually, so
Yep.
I'm really excited because most likely what Bugby and I will do is we'll start a version that actually won't have the mods in them, because when we go through the modded version of Baldur's Gate, if the mods aren't updated right when the patch comes out, it breaks the game. And so we honestly most of the time cannot actually play the game with our mods until all of them are updated. Luckily, we tend to play on a Friday, so most of the mods tend to get updated pretty quickly. But for major patches and things like that, it tends to take a little bit longer for the modders to be able to obviously update their mods. So Bugby and I will probably just start a raw game that doesn't involve any of the mods, and we'll just mess around with patch 8. And we'll probably skip a lot of the character creation and things like that. That way you guys don't have to watch it on stream, since, you know, Adela looks the same in every playthrough that she does.
He is the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas
Bugby, however,
prepped,
likes to
and
look
you-
different. She plays the game the way it's intended to be played, which is you create a new character every time. Adela just lives multiple lives with Astarion.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna get a
Straight
painting
yourself
done of
just there.
Astarion right now.
And
I'm not gonna lie, I like Astarion with purple eyes. Although I still think that he's a green-eyed. I still think he's green-eyed. I think his original eye color is green. That is the headcanon I'm going with. And according to my fan fiction, his father has green eyes. So that is what we're going with. Let's not overcomplicate things. Portrait of an Adventurer is fine. The Ghost Whisperer, we're going with that.
perhaps not the thing you'll be remembered
Means
for,
all
but a
mods are
fine
broken.
quality,
Yes, that
nonetheless.
is exactly what that
Adds a
means.
certain
Yep.
Mystique, I think.
But
Please,
I am really
take it in
excited.
for a minute.
I've been keeping up on
It's not
patch
every
8
day one's
stuff,
face is
but
preserved
it will be
for
really good.
posterity.
However, I want to
prefer the real
say that I almost feel
my
like we will
finest
probably
work
get
yet.
through. Actually, no, we might not. I don't know. Ah, look at that portrait of Astarion. It's so cute. All right, we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna place that in camp somewhere.
Yeah. We got a Cassian statue.
We've got
Sand portrait.
we've got a Cassian statue and a Rhysand portrait. We're on a roll here, everyone. Go to Steelwatch Foundry. Speak to Leroican. Let's see here. All right. We can go. Well, I mean, technically, we've already pissed off Gortash.
True.
Help the spirit amulet. Oh, we still got to do that. Okay. Chat, I'm going to let you all vote on something. Because of the fact that patch 8 is out between March/April, either A, we can go ahead and finish this playthrough now and basically blow right through this, or B, we can basically just try to finish out this playthrough normally. Now, here's what I say. If we wind up continuing this playthrough as is, we will continue to fill out all of these journal quest items and everything else. Or we basically will then start, but if we choose to move on, we will basically start a brand new playthrough, and then we can install the Spelljammer mod and basically try to play with that. That way we can get a glimpse of that before patch 8 comes out. What do you all want us to do? Because Bugby and I are fine going either way. We will either continue to this playthrough, or we will go straight into the next one. You guys decide. Do you guys want to continue this playthrough normally, or do you want us to basically try to install some fun new content? And while you all are deciding that, we are going to, we're going to go deal with the Sorcerer Sundries. Lower City Wall.
Lower City Wall.
I don't know, stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
I mean, mean, at this point on, in
People
full,
ask me things.
yeah, in full transparency, from this point on, this is everything you all have already seen. Like this, like we're not really gonna do anything differently, other than maybe dress up the characters to look badass in Illyrian armor before the final battle.
Yeah.
That is pretty much the extent of what we are doing with this.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. Well, now's as good a time as any.
I know. I have to give my favorite vampire kisses for the night. But anyways, oh yeah, fair warning, just so that way I don't forget about this now. Next Friday, there will be no stream along with next Monday, or the Monday after, because I will be in Texas for a wedding. So I have my stream schedule already updated for that, so you guys know that there will be no stream next Friday and then the following Monday. Just so that way you are all fully aware that I will be driving to Texas on Friday and then coming back from Texas on Monday. So there will be no stream, and then I will return that following Friday. No, that following Friday I'll be out of town too. So actually, yeah, we might not be streaming for a week or so. I will look at my schedule and then try to maybe fit a stream in between the week. That way we at least get some kind of stream going. Yeah, but I will keep you guys updated. So again, join the Discord if you haven't, because that is where I will be making all the announcements. Also, where the heck is Will tonight? I haven't seen him hydrate me yet. Oh, okay, hold on. Where's your sand? He needs to be able to turn us invisible for this. There we go. We're invisible. Look at that.
So that's progress.
Hooray.
I'm not gonna lie, these cheats make everything so much easier.
I really do, though.
They just make it just makes it easier to just blow through everything. All right, we need to find this book for Gale.
I'm pretty sure here you get this key, and then it's in the basement. I already got the key.
Well, there's a portal that's supposed to open up here.
In here?
Yeah. I can never remember how we're supposed to open this portal. No matter how many times I've done this. You think I would remember by now.
I just remember the first time we got the key, and then we had to go to the basement.
The basement of this place?
I think so.
Honestly, I don't understand how I'm 16 playthroughs into this game and I still don't remember how the heck you're supposed to get this portal open.
Seems simple enough.
No, because the lady's supposed to. Oh, maybe we have to go talk to that lady downstairs.
I think so, yes.
Because she's going to tell us, like, there's something in the office or whatever. So you're going to have to do that because you have Azrael with you.
Yeah, Sorcerer's Sundry's basement quest key. I have that.
Okay. But she tells us something's, like, in her office. And then we're supposed to find it in here or something.
The lady just right at the front, right?
Yeah. She's, like, off to the side a little bit. So you're going to go past, like, the front counter. And then she's, like, over in this corner somewhere. Like, this corner area. Yeah, so, like, go through that archway. And then she should be, like, at some desk. Or something.
In green?
I think. Oh, nope. She's back here. Sorry. She's, like, back in this area. So keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah.
Keep going.
She's, like, back here.
Over here.
Yeah, back there. That.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
that's the
that
count.
lady.
Yeah, that lady.
I knew I would recognize her once I saw her, but...
It's alright. Yeah, March is going to be a big travel month for me, just so you all know, because I am... So, one, March is my birthday month, so yay, happy birthday to me. I officially turn I am not telling you. But Other than that, I actually have quite a few trips planned in March. So next week I will be in Texas. Then the week after of that, I will actually be down with Bugby, in her area-ish, plus with Bugby. And then the following week after that, we are on somewhat of a normal schedule. But then the following week after that, at the end of March, I actually am leaving for New Orleans. So I will be in New Orleans for about 4 days-ish? 2 days. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then the weekend after that, I'm going to you.
Yes, and then the weekend after that, she's coming to me. So it's a very odd month, but it's going to be a fun one. And unfortunately, Adela is going to spend a lot of time in a moving metal death trap with people. So good luck to the people that will be with me.
Wasn't paying any attention.
It's okay.
They're locked away here. Customer safety.
Drink lots of what? Sazruak? What? Bugby, help.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Neither do I. What am I supposed to be drinking, and why does it sound like a potion?
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Did you convince her to tell you about the book?
Not yet. Working on it.
It's the official cocktail of New Orleans.
Oh.
I can't even pronounce that, let alone how am I supposed to order that? Sazerac? Sazerac? Is that how you say it? Sazerac. What? Okay, so what's in it? That's what I would like to know. There is something here that activates a portal, and I can't remember what it is. Basement key. Let's see here.
The night song is a priceless ruby.
Okay,
from
it's not a
realm
ruby.
Beyond our own.
Bob?
The night song is an immortal being.
Oh, there we go. All right, we're just gonna skip this dialogue.
And you must have an answer to
Happy
my
early
request.
birthday. Well, thank you. I
want
really
to go
appreciate
ahead
that.
with
Also,
The
welcome.
night song.
Happy to have you here
Do you
tonight,
have it or
Panda.
not?
Or, yeah, Panda Minity? I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm going to call you Panda because it sounds adorable.
Okay. She just said the only way to access the vault is through my office.
I've been waiting
Employee
for
asked,
someone
no,
with
you're not
any
allowed in there
measure of
either.
wits to heed my clarion
One
call.
sugar cube,
It's quite
patience,
Bring the night song
bitters,
here
and absence.
and collect
Close
your
enough. It's
reward.
Devin. Oh, what's up, Devin?
Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more
Alright.
than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Well, I appreciate you peeking in. Just at work in Pittsburgh, about to start, figured I'd peek in. Wait, hold on, you're working nights? That sounds not fun.
Do as I say, and you will be rewarded.
You didn't read the
beyond
whiskey or
imagination.
cognac part. Well, I was talking to
And you
Panda.
give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my
An
contract.
absinthe,
The choice is
whiskey.
yours.
That sounds like a
But
really
make no mistake,
heavy drink. And honestly,
I always
I'm here
get
for it.
what I want.
I plan to have a very good time in New Orleans, and I will have 0 restrictions because it is my birthday and I will enjoy it to the fullest. Oh, I can't do that here. Okay. Work days and nights. Other job was 7 a.m. to noon, and or this is 8 to 3 a.m. 8 to 3 a.m. Ow. That hurt my sleep schedule. Not that I have one. Honestly, I don't even really know why I'm crying about that because I'm normally up till 3 a.m. anyways. Like, to me, that just feels like a normal Friday.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me how to access the vault. She just said it was through the office.
Oh, yeah, chat. Did we ever decide if we were going to continue doing this playthrough normally, or were we going to finish this one up and then head into a new playthrough with the new mods?
Is on my mind.
What did you all decide on?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine.
Devin, are we allowed to
troubles
know
you?
what you do for work? But if you're a spy, it's okay. You don't have to tell us. We understand.
If you're anything else, you have to tell us. Okay. Kind of.
Is he indeed? Pray tell,
I don't know
what
what to
does
do.
he seek
I'm gonna Google
from
it.
Dame Aelin?
Oh, we might be able to just find it by just going through the normal, but it's okay. I'm about to beat up the wizard right now. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
You want me to keep
no.
trying to find...
I remember. The portal appears after we get through it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is.
So, just chill for the moment.
So, actually, you were right. You do actually have to go to the basement.
Yes.
Magicians and their
Bugby was
machinations.
right.
I have had enough for an eternity.
Well, I mean,
I will.
I did
wring
romance
his
Dale
neck
last time, so
until he's dead.
That is true.
makes sense.
Well,
Gonna swing a stone.
damn.
Nice.
That actually sounds like a fun job. Okay, at that point, I wouldn't
Right?
mind working 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Where did you even go?
Oh, I went back to camp. I'm grabbing Dame Aelin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, his end will be one more strand.
I
in the
honestly,
fringe of
on the
our
map.
friendship.
I have a very,
I'm coming with you.
like, big
I'd
love
like
for
to have
Dame
a few
Aelin.
licks in myself.
Oh, hey, so we have an ad break starting up per my usual method of stream during ad breaks. I do not continue gameplay. I actually pause gameplay. That way, any of you that are dealing with ads do not miss any of the gameplay. We're gonna sit here and just talk with chat and amongst ourselves during the ad break. That way, you're not missing anything important because you're here for the gameplay. I don't want you to miss it.
We to this Lorellican right away.
but
I'm as eager
yes,
to meet
so
him
as soon as
he
this-
is to ensnare me.
is finished as soon as Dame Aelin is okay, cool. So we're gonna pause right here. That way, when ad break starts, nobody misses anything important. And then we'll chat. And I'm going to learn more about Panda's job because Panda's job seems really entertaining, and I'm super excited to learn more about this. Fun
I
job and
realized
damn
I
good
could
money.
literally steal anything I want because with Peter's ring, I can just roll out of it.
Yeah. Yes, you can. Well, I actually do think that there's a limit on how often you can convince people that you're not a thief. I don't know. You should find out.
I'm invisible at the moment, so I guess it didn't even matter that I stole that because nobody can see me anyway.
So I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and then hold on. So back to Panda. Panda, yes, I do actually think that your job sounds like a lot of fun. Are you allowed to tell us what you do for it? Or actually, I should probably ask, do you want to tell us what you do for it? But either way, I'm curious. You have my attention because that sounds like an amazing job. Part of me kind of wants to do another evil playthrough. The other half of me is like, I don't want to do an evil playthrough because I don't want to send Astarion. He deserves better than that. Yeah. I did it once, okay? Spawn Astarion is always the route to go. I don't know. Well, I'll be hit and miss because I'm on the clock now, but you can get my number from Blazer. All right, sounds good. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining. I really appreciate you being here, and I can't wait to see you in a few months. I'm so excited. But yes, I will definitely text Laser and tell him to give me your number. That way we can chat. Also, have fun at work. That was late, but hopefully she got that.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe we'll see. I love Devin.
Who knows?
So she actually is another like book buddy of mine that I got to meet because of Laser. And then so I'm really excited because she read through Crave, and me and her started talking about the Crave series. Oh, it is fantastic. But she reads a lot more like YA stuff, and so I'm excited because she's got some good YA recommendations for me as well. Well, there you are. We've been looking for you.
I missed last stream.
How did
How
you?
about last Friday?
What?
I didn't stream last Friday because we were streaming on Saturday. Is that what you mean?
Oh, nice. Okay. Yes, Devin, we need to catch up on some books. I am excited because I have another book that I just finished, and it is more YA category than I'm used to, but I still loved it.
I also just finished a book. It is not YA at all.
None of your books are ever YA. I think Crave is probably the only YA series I've known you to read.
Yeah.
So
And I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, you didn't finish it. You need to finish it. You have a lighthouse. You need to finish it.
I do have a lighthouse.
You need to
It's
finish
right
it.
There.
Yes, you
My
need to
lighthouse.
finish it. I need you to finish it. You have a Hudson now. You can finish it.
I know. He bought me a lighthouse.
Exactly. So you need
He
to
even painted
finish
it for me.
I need you to at least get through Cherish. That is book 5, right?
I think so.
Which one's the one with the broken hourglass on it? Because they all start
I have
with
no idea.
freaking C's. I can't remember.
I think I was in the middle of book 4 somewhere when I stopped reading it.
Book 4 is so good. Honestly, I thought book 4 was going to be my favorite after she gets her shit together. Book 5 wound up being my favorite. And I will say all of book 5 was my favorite. Like, so much.
Can I fireball all these people?
Oh, hey, we're back from ad break. Yay. No, because this is not an evil playthrough.
But I'm invisible. Nobody will know I did it.
I mean, you can try. Wait, hold on. Who are we fireballing?
Just, the sorcerers in the middle of the thing with the crowd all around.
I mean, see what happens.
You want to save?
Maybe.
Just in case.
Maybe. I kind of low-key want to build a cosplay of Dame Aylin's armor.
A magician in a tower.
It looks so freaking
hiding
cool.
away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely. Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased.
I'm not gonna
and
lie,
consumed.
despite the 12 playthroughs we've done of this, or 12,
Record.
12 saves.
Yes, you can while you're
You
invisible.
will address
Nothing
me with
happens.
due
Oh!
deference. I am Dame.
Well, everybody dies.
And you are a whelp without honor.
That's
There's
fair.
that.
Pride, with nothing but a
You go
tower
through
full of
the,
trinkets.
gray
Oh,
portal,
my apologies,
right?
Yes.
Dame.
I
One on
say
I meant no
next
disrespect.
playthrough that we do,
I asked our mutual
I think we
friend
should
here
play it
to
chaotic good.
Make an introduction that I might get
Chaotic
to
good,
meet
yeah.
the famed
Yes.
daughter
I am so
of
close
Saloon.
to just quitting tonight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Pause.
Perhaps our
Rewind.
friend can bridge
Let's
the
talk you off a ledge
and
here
do
because we
what
are
I
not
believe
for
they
self-destructive
came here
tendencies
to
on
do.
stream. Why are we wanting to quit tonight?
Also, I can assure you, having a job is much better
My
than not having a
steel-hearted
job. Ask me how I
friend
know.
speaks true. Give me
I
one
wasn't
good
gonna say
reason
anything.
why I should not
You can
strike
also
you
ask
down
Kuma
in
how he
the
knows.
spot.
For real.
Dame Aylin,
Actually, you can probably ask half the
I have
Midland
discovered
staff how
a
they know.
device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would
Oh.
cause you no harm,
Did I tell you
no pain
about
of any
the
kind.
shipping thing for my laptop.
The what?
The shipping thing for my laptop.
No, what happened?
Okay, so they sent me a shipping label, sent my laptop back. They paid for UPS 3-day.
By sharing yours.
And then they sent me a box
You dare to
that
threaten
didn't
me
get here
with the
until
same magic
middle
that
of this
held me
week.
in torment for 100 years.
So they sent me an
You
expedited
do not
label
seek
to get it there in
share
3
my
days,
gifts.
but then sent me a
You
box that
seek to
wasn't going to
poach
get there
them.
for over a week.
I had hoped to appeal to
Wait,
your
here's the
better
kicker.
nature.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Perhaps I overestimated you.
Me to you.
No bother. I have an
It's a
arsenal
one-day
of
ground
implements capable of convincing you to
And they paid for 3
see
day.
reason.
Guaranteed. It's like at least twice as expensive, if not more.
I
was like, really? I'm 3 hours away. It's a overnight ship on ground.
Pity you didn't
I-
prove a more reliable ally.
I have no words.
You could have reaped the
Yeah.
rewards of my good
I have no
favor.
words. But then again, we are also talking about a company that laid off a bunch of people without having a
But
plan.
it seems you're determined to make this as difficult
I
as
said this the
possible.
other day. They basically went the route of, oh yeah, we're gonna cut staff because numbers are down.
Go quietly.
Well, in a month, when they look at numbers, they're gonna go, why are numbers down?
Yeah.
It's fine.
And they're behind.
Magicians.
Oh yeah,
Otherwise-
because they also laid off more
plans for
warehouse
Dame
people.
Aelin.
Yeah.
Predictable, sadistic.
Yeah.
Which is going to overwhelm customer service, who's getting ready to get a new CRM.
Dons, imperatum!
Golf clap. That's just what we're gonna do when we receive like really ridiculous news now, is we're just gonna golf clap.
But hired sales.
And IT people.
Because that's going to help.
Yeah, because that makes a lot of sense. Ouch, that was rude. Oh shit!
Didn't ask who was in the room. I just cast Fireball.
I accidentally hit Dame Aelin. It's
Don't do
okay.
that.
It's all right. We got her. She's fine. She's alive.
All fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine. She's fine. It's fine.
I mean, honestly, Will, I don't really have a career either. Not like an established
Leroican. You
path
who would
necessarily.
see me
Kind of
caged.
bounced around
You
customer service
would
position.
purchase my submission with profane gold.
And I'm 30 with
Let
no...
every wicked magus,
I can feel
every
you.
vile
Well,
murderer,
I'm on the
its
same boat,
slaver
but add
and
5 years
misery
onto that.
merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
She
You
is
have a
indomitable.
career.
And when her face
You have a
lights the
career
shadows
path.
of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
What? You were like blank
Me?
staring at... Yes, I was talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Kuma.
No, I was talking to you. I was talking to Bugby.
It's not really a path, no.
Well, it's a path.
fire
It's just
fool
not
is
the path,
dead.
I guess. I don't know. I can't,
As I
like,
stare upon his corpse, I feel
for lack of a better way of saying it, it's maybe not
Sadness.
the path you wanted, but it's a
Why?
path? Like, it is technically a career. Because given
It's a
all
dumb
the
career.
experience you have, it is already an established career.
Fair.
a gripping
'Cause-
chest.
Basically, the definition of a
I was
career
somewhere.
is like your experience and history in a certain
Paladin's
industry.
fatigue, no doubt.
Like, your
You
career is
excelled
basically
in
what
battle,
you've built in terms of your
as is your
knowledge and
way.
history and like what
And I'm
qualifies
proud
you
to
in
fight
order
at
to
your
get a
side.
job. So yeah, you have
I
a
will
career.
catch my
Kuma
breath,
technically has
then
a
to camp
well,
I
you
will
both
bring
have
my
career
bones.
paths. So
Then make me
that's
with you.
that's at least good.
I don't know. I just feel like I don't have. I want to be this. But I don't have the line to work towards. It's just like a little explosion.
But you're good at utilizing explosions.
I mean, I just blew things up, so.
That's my point. You're good at utilizing explosions, so you will make it work for you.
Actually, the food and drink industry is an industry in and of itself.
'Tis true.
And having experience in it will allow you to get experience anywhere.
Pretty
Or
much.
jobs anywhere. But I also understand what you're saying.
All by my hand.
I
Been
never
in
know
the
how to get down.
adult industry for 9 years. That counts. Yes, exactly. It does count.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Like, the reality of it is it's pretty much a career technically defines you by whatever it is that you have history in employment for. So in my case, I have a career in marketing, but that kind of came about just from the job positions I got promoted to. I actually did not go to school for marketing. Technically, I wanted to be a graphic designer. That's actually what I went to school for. But because I wound up in marketing, I built my career on marketing. And that's really like where a lot of my job history comes from, is marketing. Where did Astarion go? Oh. Weird. Found him. Okay, we're good.
Let's move. This way we go.
Are you still going?
I guess really my question would be is, what is y'all's definition of a career? That's probably the question I should be asking you. Because by my definition, you guys have career paths. I can see you guys saying you don't have a career right now if you're not quote unquote employed. Same, but I dropped out twice. What? Yeah, that sucks with dealing with people. What? Any job I start will be entry level, not in a bar around people who can't. Okay. I got lost. Maybe I shouldn't read chat backwards.
So, in all honesty, as far as the whole entry-level thing goes, I'm not sure it really matters how much experience you have. If you're switching to a new company, odds are, most of the time, unless you're at a very high level, you're going to be starting in an entry-level position.
Just true.
Because I have over 10 years of customer service experience. But odds are, if I go into a customer service job anywhere, it's going to be an entry-level position because they want you to learn the company before you can be higher than that.
Yep, it is true.
Now, whereas Adela is concerned, she has executive experience. That changes things drastically. In my experience.
It does, but I still technically, with my job change, I still technically took a step back in my career. Because I went from executive back down to director level but that was a choice I made. I will say that. It was a choice I made. It was not quote unquote forced on me. Because if I really wanted to continue my executive level career, I would have gone ahead and just gotten an executive level job. But truth be told, I actually position wise might not have the executive title anymore, but my position is actually still executive. It is still the same level that it was at previously. Because technically, if we were talking about like Midland's size of company, my boss technically would have been the CMO. In my case, when I was at Midland, I was reporting to the CEO, which made me like the second level down. But as soon as Midland started inserting like a full-on C-suite, that is when I got bumped down a level in Midland. So my position as of right now is actually still the Midland equivalent. Because there is nobody above me other than somebody on C-suite. And I still technically have direct access to the CEO because I also do work with the CEO on a regular basis. So just the big difference is the size of company. So title-wise, it's not where it was at Midland. But I'm still technically doing the same thing. Still building a marketing department. Which is okay. I actually like that kind of thing. I love building my teams out.
This place is trapped.
That was actually the most fun I had when I was at Midland at the time. And then that place went to shit.
For real.
I have a 2-year in graphic design, a 1-year in CAD. Holy shit. CAD is that is one thing that I really wish I learned CAD, but at the same time, CAD takes a very special kind of focus, knowledge, and brain power that I do not have. People that actually know how to work with CAD are very, very good at like attention to detail, and I don't have that. Awkwardly enough, you think I would as a graphic designer, but with CAD stuff, you have to be very precise, especially if you're doing stuff with measurements. And that is the part where I stop, because measurements and me, we do not get along. If you ever ask me to read you a tape measure, this is exactly how I will read you the tape message. Tape measure. Let's say the thing is like 5 feet long, and let's say the tape measure goes 5 feet long, but then it goes a little bit past the 5 feet. I will literally tell you it is 5 feet and then 3 lines past the 5. That is how I read you a tape measure. Bugby knows, she has witnessed this.
Yep.
And so has her boyfriend, who, by the way, happens to work in architecture. So you can only imagine how amusing that conversation went.
It's okay. Sometimes he talks about things and I'm just like, that's a lot of math. Why are we mathing at 10:30 at night?
Something you don't wake up hating or just going for a paycheck. I haven't done anything since 2012. I mean, the fact that you still know it, though, I think is really, really amazing, because at the end of the day, it gives you a good fallback if you ever wanted to do something with it. So it's definitely not a bad skill to have. And graphic design, that just opens up so many doors. So, I mean, hell, you could even do graphic design in the adult industry if you wanted to.
True.
Something you don't wake up. Oh, that is your career definition, right? I'm assuming that's what you're replying to, Will. I work production in the mornings at one job on weekdays, then video production for ML ticketing, then weekends in Pittsburgh at Body Shop, none of which used my schooling. That's fair. And honestly, that's not a bad thing. Like, I know tons of people that wound up not really doing anything with their degrees, and honestly, they're a lot happier, which is okay. And truthfully, if you love what you're doing, your career, like, honestly, the quote-unquote chosen career is just something to fall back on. Like,
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned,
I didn't go to school, so I mean high school. Graduated high school. Other than that,
Consider it.
What's that?
you can build just based on experience.
true. You can. That's true too, because I do not have a degree in marketing. I actually have a degree in graphic design with a sub-major in business. I actually learned marketing just through experience and a lot of Googling. But then again, I will say that's probably what most of marketing is anyways, is a lot of Googling.
Did we fail a check?
I don't know. Somebody stepped on something. Also, Devin, I don't know how you keep up with that schedule. That schedule is insane. But good on you, girl. Good on you for being a badass and keeping up with that, because if that were me, I would be crying. Oh, shoot. I always forget which one it is.
We all feel better now.
Look at Bugby playing cleric. That was my role last weekend.
Oh shit, I didn't see which door you went in.
This overhand
Silver?
one, yeah.
Okay.
It's the only one you can go in. It's the only one that's not locked. Okay. You think I would have this memorized by now? I do not.
You just run around until we figure it out. It's fine.
Used to do CO2 laser design stuff, but don't have the time anymore. Didn't pay enough. But if you ever want side money and you can design an SVG, you can make money on Etsy for laser creators. Huh! I did not know that.
Interesting.
That is actually a really interesting thing to know. I would do something like that, but the reality is I don't have time. We all know my schedule's a little ridiculous. I did have to take a step back a lot this year because I got to a point where I couldn't keep up with anything anymore. Like I was supposed to go to you all in May because I was going to join you guys for Sonic Temple. I don't know if Laser told you, but I'm not able to join you guys for that because my life just got so hectic. So part of it too is the fact that my mom is going to the Philippines, and so I'm losing a lot of my support on that, which makes me sad. But it's okay. Oh, this is the one that I think, yep, I needed to go backwards. That's what it was. So yeah, it wound up, wait, what? I'm confused.
This is the point where we walk through doors that we figure it out.
I know. This is what happens when you lock me and Bugby in a room together. I'll show you some time used to do it online and get paid whilst... Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's just like, it's just really overwhelming. And so in between work plus my mom like leaving, I just didn't really have any help with like the kids and stuff. Not that my hubby isn't going to help me or anything. It's just our schedules are really hectic. And so I wouldn't really have anybody to watch the kids in the morning or take them to school. So I couldn't, because we don't know what Kuma's job situation will be by then. So I couldn't like really expect him to be able to take the kids in the morning and stuff. And so just schedule wise, it just wasn't working out. But I did tell Ohio that I'm going to come down for his birthday. And I told him to talk to you to see if you wanted to plan anything for it or if I was just going to do the ridiculous get together I did last year for his birthday. But I told him to talk to you first because if you have plans, Devin, I wasn't going to step in on that. I was just going to show up and hang out with y'all. So you and me are definitely going to need to chat about that later. Because I will be coming down in June, at least for Ohio's birthday. I'm so excited. I miss all of you. I haven't seen you guys in forever. Well, but then again, it'll also be my first time actually seeing Devin in person. I've only talked to her over the phone. Okay, where is this stupid door?
I don't even know what we're looking for.
We are looking for the way out. Okay, I think it's evocation.
I think that's the only way we haven't gone.
And then from evocation... think it's yes. Okay, there we go. I knew one of the doors I had to go backwards and I couldn't figure out which one it was. Oops, I set off a trap. My bad. That was a no-no. But I will probably, I totally forgot to tell you this while we were talking about it. I will probably be seeing plants. When are we doing concert? When was that? May? When are they gonna be here? Bugby,
What?
when is plants gonna be here?
May?
Okay, I thought it was May.
Not that one. Maybe I did. I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh. We are just gonna shut that off. Jeez Louise. Alright, what? I do not have plans, but I'm supposed to have a surgery in June, so as soon as you have a few dates, let me know so I can try and schedule the surgery after. Oh, okay. For sure. I hope you're okay. Holy cow.
I think it's May when they're coming here. Maybe June? No.
No, it's May.
It's May.
It's May.
Pretty sure it's May.
Yeah, so I will be seeing plants in May because they're going to be playing in Wichita. And so I think I'm going to go to at least the concert in Wichita.
I'm looking because I can't remember.
But yes, I will. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll look at my calendar ASAP and then I'll try to coordinate with the hubby and see June dates. So that way I can let you know ASAP.
Yeah, it's May.
Okay, yes. So I will be seeing plants in May.
First weekend in May.
Ooh.
Why ooh?
No, it's just like, that's going to be interesting because he'll be here first weekend in May, and then I think they were going to be at Sonic Temple.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Their schedule looks pretty busy.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I left the boys.
It's fine. I'll have me down a few days and light work for a few weeks, but nothing super crazy. Oh, okay. That's good. At least it's not anything intense. I was worried for you for a second. But yes, I will let you know. I'll try to work it out this weekend-ish. Yes, I will work it out this weekend-ish. That way we can figure that out. Because yes, I am already planning for June. I do try to go over there at least once a year. It is kind of like my tradition. But this year has proven to be a little hectic.
Keep your distance, darling.
I know! I'm so bummed I don't get to go with you all. I was really looking forward to it.
Someone's a treasure
But
trove of wicked
next
spells.
year. Because, like I said, I tend to make my way down there at least once a year minimum. I think last year I was there 3 times?
You were there a lot last year.
I know. I was there like 3 times last year, I think.
Yeah.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, last year I was there like 3 times. Maybe 4.
Maybe 4. I know. I went with you once.
Because you went with me for my birthday weekend. I went...
Yeah, and you went twice before that.
I did. Yeah, I was there like 4 times last year. Yes. For those of you that don't know, that place, when I will not say it, is my secret getaway. Because all the people that I meet down there and just hang out with are the most fabulous people. I love hanging out with them all. So, nothing but good things to say about that state, despite the fact that nobody would ever expect that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even kidding. Every single time I tell somebody that I'm, like, going down there, everybody always looks at me like, why? And I'm like, it's my secret getaway. That place allows me to hang out with some of the coolest people I know.
Let's see what this does.
Yeah, I'll see him in Wichita.
Step.
Did we forget something?
No, I think I went backwards.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're trying to get to the portal now, right?
No. Okay, so that was Elminster's vault. No, there's another vault that we have to
Oh.
find. So now we have to unlock Karsus's vault.
Ah.
That's the one. All right. think it's abjuration. Ha! That's okay. So remind me to tell you how I found them all before you did, because I only found them all because of plans. That is how I found them all. And that whole situation, either that or Ohio can tell you, because Ohio tells it pretty funny, but from my perspective, it was actually a really like sketchy situation on how I found all of you. But I will tell you that story sometime, and Ohio could probably tell you, but I will tell you my perspective for sure. So it's a pretty hilarious situation, to be honest. But either way, I'm glad you found them, because they are some of the most amazing people I know, and now you are part of that amazing group of friends. So it'll be fantastic. Okay. Did transmutation, abjuration. I think it's evocation is next.
I already went to foresight and invulnerability, so it needs to be gate.
Gate? Gate took us back. Okay, maybe it's illusion? Nope. All right. Map. I'm about to Google this. Yes, it is. It was a situation that I literally never thought I would find myself in.
I think I found it.
Did you?
There's a lever, right?
Yes. Pull the lever, Crunk!
Hold on, I gotta disarm some traps.
Oh, okay, you do that first. I will just stay in this room, because it should open Karsus's door if you found it.
No, don't stand on it. Disarm it.
But yes. Yes, I love them. I have had nothing but really good times with them, and truthfully, it has honestly become such a nice little sanctuary for me whenever I just need to get away. Hey, you did find it!
Here we go! Bugby did something right.
You do a lot of things right. Okay. Now you gotta make your way to me, because Gale is the one that needs to read that book, or Azrael needs to read that book. Speaking of Book of Azrael, Devin, have you read it yet? Which, Bugby, I think that one's on your list, isn't it?
It is.
It's YA. I don't know if you'll like it. Found me on Facebook, but one of my other friends I met on Twitch, and he also lives half a mile up the road from me. That is awesome. I love it when
YA?
It is YA. It is YA, because Rebecca just read it, and she was talking to me about it. That's why I'm curious if Devin has read it yet, because I need to know Devin's thoughts of it, because Rebecca had some thoughts.
I probably mixed up the little stars and the chili peppers.
Yeah. Book of Azrael is YA. That's why it was on my list. That's why I was surprised it was on your list. Didn't know it released. Yeah, it's out.
Yep.
Yes. But yeah, so I'm not going to give any spoilers since, okay, that means you haven't read it. But she did tell me that she really, really liked it all the way up until a certain part. And I was like, no. Because that means many things when it comes to her. So
yeah,
she won't give me any information as to why she didn't like it up to a certain part. All I know is that she loved it, and then she pulled her recommendation.
Huh.
And I was like, what?
Okay, so I did finish Nocticadia. it's a slow burn, but once it gets there, it's good. Thorn, Will. He's catching up.
I'm out, so I gotta go get another drink.
Rude.
Oh my god, okay, so you've been reading actual Wheel of Time book.
I lost count already.
Oh, I've gotten to a point where I just count it out and I just take that many gulps. But I finished my drink, so I have to go get a new one.
Yeah, so Nocticadia, it was a slow burn. But once it got there, and it may or may not be too much for you. I'm not really sure. You can always skip through the things. But I'm telling you, these scenes are like 30 pages long. So you might be skipping.
Wait, one scene is 30 pages long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be pulling that one off my list. That one's
But
probably...
I mean, you could skip over the scenes and still get the story.
I know, but at that point I'm kind of like, okay, how many scenes are there is my question. Did you freeze or are you making a face at me? All the water. I know. Will has a tendency to like to drown me on stream. He is also the reason that the hydrates were time gated for a certain amount of time. Oh, hey, I didn't know that these were actually here.
Am I back yet?
Yes, you are back.
I got kicked from the game too.
Oh. Well, you're back.
Also, Will and Chess, I did those hydrates. You're just gonna have to trust me, because, sorry. My camera froze. Got kicked from the game.
Camera froze. Yeah, it was a freeze.
It was a freeze.
I thought she was making a face at me for a second, and I was like, okay, now she's not talking. Something's up.
No. Wandered into a forbidden
Did
area.
I mean, did you get
You sense it
to,
might be time to leave.
did you hear, like, what I said as far as... Am I even here? What's happening? Oh, there I am. Hello? Why can't I move? Oh, it says it's because they're in dialogue, but what?
This.
You are in dialogue.
This is no mere journal.
Yeah, but I'm not on
It
my screen.
contains
And when I
Carsus's
click on my
original
character,
plans for the
everybody
crown's
disappears.
construction. His designs for godhood.
Azrael is talking to you about the
Yeah.
tome.
Except for I don't have any dialogue.
Swap to a different character?
I can't. I can switch to Cassian, but it doesn't... I can't do anything with it.
Oh, hey, Elminster's right here.
Now it says Cassian's in dialogue too.
Yep.
Everything's broken!
When did I save last?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, no, I saved in the vault.
Okay.
Okay. We lucked out. I F5'd!
Hooray!
I F5'd like a good girl. Oh, hold on a minute. Do I actually have that? No. I don't.
You. I want you.
I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I can listen to that in my ears all day long. We all know I love a very certain pale elf vampire. I am not shy about that by any means. All right. We've got 10 minutes till an ad break, because then I was going to go get more water. Oh, actually, I can Vex dash this. Hold on. Vex dash.
Okay. Should be good now.
Oh, hey, apparently Plants is also live.
Okay. Let's see.
There we go. I've X dashed. Okay, wait. We got everything from here. Yes. Okay. I just walked out of here. That's what it was.
I'll give it a shot.
Did you get out of dialogue?
I mean, I'm still in it with him, but it's working, so.
I mean, Will, it really depends on the context. That is all I can tell you. Because there are certain points where I'm a good girl, and then depending on the way you look at it, I mean, I could be considered not a very good girl. It just really depends.
Watch your back.
No one back home will ever believe.
Vex dash. Thanks.
Welcome.
Come here. Chess wants to see your sexy face.
What's up?
There was your nightly simp, guys. They be simping for Vex hard. Okay, now that we're out of there, Elminster wants to talk to you.
Working on it.
Okay. Gathering allies. Wait. Did Astarion not gain the... Did he? No, he did not.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now
Okay.
feel dangerously familiar.
Oh, Lord.
Promising
Why didn't you
unholy
guys come with me?
power to those who
I
can
also
take
thought
it.
they were making a face. Tonight is going so slow. I'm on catering, so just hiding in the club kitchen until food needs to go out at 10. I mean, there are worse ways you could be spending your night.
True.
As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book.
Are you?
Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind.
Oh my gosh.
But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every...
Wait, hold on. Who is Vex saying that he
has to
misses?
offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and
Are you
reshaped
simping on
by
chess?
your will, by your power. But as you close the book, a nagging
Elminster is
doubt
outside,
whispers
right?
in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
I was no longer invisible when I left the office, and I got reprimanded.
Yeah, it
Fine,
happens.
I'm leaving.
See, Will, I told you, it's debatable. It's very dependent on the scenario.
I'm just gonna not answer the question.
Does it involve fangs? Yeah, I'm probably a good girl. Is someone telling me to get on my knees and calling me darling at the end of that sentence? Maybe. I'm a good girl.
1000% scenario dependent. Yep.
Yes, it is very scenario dependent. Okay, you have to realize that I am the type of friend that you basically bring with you to go meet people, but before I'm actually allowed to meet them, you turn and look at me and say, be nice. That is what you get yourself into with me. Not really. Actually, I tend to behave very well. Mostly. Depends on my mood. Oh, we gotta go. Yep, we gotta go meet Mistra.
Yep.
Which you're gonna want good ending, so you have to encourage him to apologize to her.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we get Jackass Gale.
Yeah. I don't remember where Mistra is.
Baldur's Gate. Teleport to that one. That waypoint. Or Basilisk Gate, sorry.
Basilisk Gate,
Basilisk
yeah.
Gate.
I was like, that's not where you are.
No, Basilisk Gate. I don't know. What do I know? I'm gonna go kiss Astarion.
Mistress requested a chat with Gale. Unusually polite
in this
for a
building?
god. I do hope it
Is that where
goes
she
well.
is? Yeah.
We've pissed off enough gods already.
That's funny.
Yes. No. I'm not sure. It is full of terrible secrets, including Cazador's bloody right to profane ascension. But it told me nothing new. Then again, it was filled with otherworldly power, which I am more than happy to wield to my advantage. Then I'll see you tonight, you sweet, generous thing.
Ah! The dating thing wore off. I need to correct this file.
She goes into the clean, unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say. Yes, my sweet? What is it?
I have the feeling I am going to get the epilogue
There is
ending
nothing
where I am not romanced
I'd
to
like
him.
more.
And that is going to bother me.
Well, yeah.
Which means I'm going to go back and fix this file. Because there is not a single file on my saves that I am not romanced to him.
Fair.
It is not allowed to exist.
Delicious.
I cannot give him the Nesta answers on this one.
No,
Okay.
you can't. Because you need him to not.
During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended.
But being
Alas,
nice isn't
recent
fun.
events have rendered the
Honestly,
majority
it
of
really
moot
depends
so
on the
that
scenario
realize-
as well. I am a very
1000% scenario dependent.
Yeah, I'm very scenario dependent.
You're right. A heartfelt, I'll only be gone for a matter of moments.
Like, that's a very big thing with me. I'm very go with the flow kind of person. Granted, my anxiety kind of leaves me with coming up with a
Never
plan
thought
for
we'd speak again
everything.
like this.
But
Why am I
I'm a
here?
very scenario dependent person. I kind of just go with the flow. I observe the situation and I tend to react accordingly. Which a lot of the times, believe it or not, can be a lot more difficult than it might seem. But truthfully, I am a really nice person until you mess with my people. As soon as you mess with my people, that is officially when the gloves come off. Also, if you touch me and I don't know you. I don't like being touched by people I don't know.
Can vouch. Those are very true.
Yes. Yes, hence why Bugby is Wall when we are at concerts.
Yep.
She is my bodyguard. She is my Karlach. I am the Astarian. I will stare at you and say, "Don't touch me."
Yep.
Oh, did you see? Oh, I don't think you have. There is a clip that was released where Karlach's voice actor was playing like an actual D&D game with Neil Newman. And obviously they were playing as Karlach and Astarian, and Karlach was like, "Lae'zel, if you do anything to this sweet, innocent baby boy," and she's like talking to Astarian, and Astarian's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yes, innocent." He's like, "I have done nothing provable."
I had no idea.
Oh, it's amazing. I need to see if I can find the clip, because like I actually want to show it to everybody. It had me dying. And then obviously it was a cut, like it was somebody else was like doing a thing over it. So at the end of it, the girl that like stitched it basically was like, "Guys, I think Karlach's VA is one of us." And I was like, "Oh, I agree." Chains, whips, and cuffs. I mean, scenario dependent. Hugs for me if I don't know someone is it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Unless you are in my inner circle, and you have to be deemed inner circle, I really genuinely just don't like to be touched.
Surrender Karsus's powers to you.
Like, I have a certain group of friends that I am perfectly okay being hugged by. Everybody else, I do not want to be touched. Bugby, did you freeze again? Because she just left the game. I think she froze again. Oh, luckily we're on ad break, so that's okay. Yeah, it's just a "don't touch me" kind of thing. All right, we're gonna swap to that till Bugby gets that figured out. All right, well, actually, since we're on ad break, I am gonna go and put my little one to bed really quick. That way I can say goodnight to him. And then I will be right back since we are doing, and then I'll be like maybe 1 to 2 minutes since the ad break isn't very long. And then I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with Bugby. So we're going to pause right here since people are dealing with ads. I will be right back. Hang out, and then we will get right back to Baldur's Gate 3. You are back. She's back.
Just in time to call the kid.
Nice.
Okay, I will, I was gonna turn my camera off and mute, and I will work on getting logged back in while I talk to her.
That's fine. I'll go to scene 1. Okay. Bugby will be right back, but I'm back.
Oh. Hopefully my internet does not drop out again. That must have been what happened last time when I froze.
Probably. It's
But
okay.
it just didn't drop out long enough. Who knows?
It's fine.
Sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it just wants to be difficult.
That's what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'll be back.
Tis true. In general, I'm not a people person, but if I'm comfortable around that person / group of people, yeah, agreed. Like, I don't know if Devin has heard this story, but the first time I ever met Ohio, I was shy as fuck. And Ohio really brought me out of my shell. It was a good time. It's always a good time. This is where I need to go. I think back there. Yes, that is where I need to go. But yeah, I'm the same way, and it's not even that I'm shy. I just tend to be really cautious around people I haven't met yet. So with me, it's mostly just caution. Yeah, so when I met my friends, or at least my friend, whom I call Ohio, I was very, very shy. Not to mention, it was also my first time meeting them. So it was a very interesting situation.
To the Devil's
I owe Devin a story.
Curios a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee. A most excellent decision. Coin and time most fortuitously spent.
What? That's confusing.
Your esteemedness returns. Oh, joyous hour.
I thought we signed an Inferno contract. He's given us the Orphic hammer, and in exchange we were given. Okay.
So, Gale's agreed to be a good boy and hand the crown
Good
over
boy.
to Mystra. I can't say I would have made the same call, but each their own.
That's weird. Okay, I do have the Orphic hammer. I wonder... I find it strange that that's not a conversation.
Wow. Gale is the chosen. Hope he knows what he's doing. We haven't fared very well with other chosen so far.
Weird. Strange.
Your esteemedness returns.
Terrible idiot fool! Scarab! God's sakes! Scarab!
Honestly, we might just blow through this. I feel like a lot of things are broken in this file. Because I can't even get the items I need in order to break the deal with Raphael. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna go do the end thingy.
We only have enough for 3. We sold everything.
We're gonna beat the game. That's what we're gonna do. I'm making an executive decision.
Here we go.
Even though I've known of you and have actually talked and meeting you, might put me a little bit of social awareness, or it might be my normal self. Yeah, it's very different when you meet somebody in person for the first time. I can definitely see like that level of caution, so it would be totally understandable. It also has a lot to do with like how you kind of feel like atmosphere wise, like, so I can see that being a thing.
Did you see what happened? Is my little girl... Our destination is... You?
Gon! Fight, my fellow Gondians. Take back your freedom.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alrighty, let's try not to kill everybody here. So we're gonna have to do this the simple way. And magic missile, everybody.
Sequence activated. No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Oh yeah, shooting range is definitely something you can never turn down.
That was close.
Action surge. Where is my tutor's action surge? Oh, there it is. What is going on? Why is my bar all wonky?
Phew. Another one down.
Where are the other ones? I don't see any other ones. Is that it?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh. Well, that was easy.
We need to move. The Neurosita...
Swift as my feet can carry me. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I'm cursed to put my hands on everything. Astarion being the everything. Okay.
We need to move.
Well, that doesn't help me. Oh, Will, didn't you tell me you were building a barn? How's that going? Oh, this is the one I thought it was. Okay. Here we go. We're just gonna do this the quick and dirty way. That way we can get through this quickly. Nice. Oh, jeez. Let's get this person out of here so they don't die. And then we're gonna go back over here and disarm the thing. I wonder, can I do this? Hey, I can do that.
Okay, back.
Welcome back. I decided we are going to end game this.
Okay.
Because there's stuff in here that's just like super broken. And I'm kind of like... Because there are certain things like I can't even complete.
Yeah.
So... we're going to end game this one. Okay, did that. Now, where's the thingy? Did I go the wrong way?
Where you at?
Good question. Nope, it's over here.
I don't see you anywhere on the map, so you must be like underground somewhere or something.
I went through the doors that are straight, or in the, sorry, I'm in Gray Harbor Docks. Let's see here. So, Gray Harbor Docks, and then I went to the Steel Watch Foundry. Literally straight ahead. Like, if you go across the railroad tracks, it's the building that's right across that spawn point. Nice! That's an awesome one. And then I'm in there, just go up the, like, go straight ahead, up the stairs, and then it'll be like the first set of doors. Straight ahead. Over here.
It's down the stairs.
Well, when you enter straight ahead. So, not that way, this way. Up this way. No, go over here.
Your directions were not very good. I'm sorry.
Hi. I found you.
Made it.
You made it. Although, I don't know if that's where we're supposed to go for that.
I dropped my cracker.
Well, don't do that. I could have sworn you're supposed to go somewhere around here. Wow. I actually feel like I've forgotten how to play Baldur's Gate. Oh. I think it's over here. Feels confuzzled.
If I've counted my footsteps correctly, this door leads to the flying steps and the Neurosita.
Okay.
Wait. Elevator gyroscopes. Triple set quadrupex. No, it can't be. hope will not help us here, my friend. I hear it through the floor. Powerful, indestructible. The ultimate watcher. The Titan.
Of course, they built an indestructible super watcher. Why wouldn't they?
It shames me to admit this, but you must face this beast of Gondian folly alone.
I'm all
I
for
will
it.
Be crushed in an instant. When it raises its shields.
Apparently the
strike
planets
into
are out tonight,
every
according to
scrap
my
of
mother.
Magic and might you possess.
Yeah.
And pray to God
I heard
it
that
does
too.
not fire
My
upon
3-year-old is going to be very excited
luck.
about that.
you, my friend.
If you can see them.
True. What was I going to say? Oh.
Actually been outside since it got dark, so I don't know if they're visible without a telescope.
I went outside today to go look at trade show booth, and that was about it. All right, let's get rid of the thingamabobber. Dad!
I'm just gonna stand back and watch.
pretty fireworks. Okay, Dad. You can come out now.
Neurosita awaits your input.
Cheat codes.
Neurosita is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You need more than magic or steel to destroy it.
Thanks. I'll see you soon, and I will text you as soon as I get the number. And then I will. We will talk about June. So excited. But have a good rest of your night as well, and thank you for stopping by. Also, have fun at work. I'm so jelly.
Yes.
Then again, given where you work, you will have fun. Also, don't let your phone die. The planetary parade.
Oh.
What is the planetary parade?
Neurosita awaits your input.
7 of them are supposed to be out.
Hmm.
The machine doesn't respond.
They're in line.
So what you're telling me is tonight is the night that I will become a vampire.
Yeah.
I need a vampire to come and bite me.
I can hear its hum. Familiar.
I mean, doesn't that just mean you're a good cook?
I helped design this.
Because if that's the case, I absolutely want to eat something you make.
On the first bipedal prototype. It is fitting it ends this way.
Well, no, I got that
will
much,
bring
Kuma.
down not only the Steel Watch, but the very foundry itself. This place will be smoke and rubble when I am finished. Are you ready, my friend?
That's what Bugby was just saying. She beat you to it.
100% sure, so his confirmation makes sense.
Like the foundry, the Neurosita's
I just knew it
exterior
was like
is
most
near
of the
impossible
planets
to
are aligned.
penetrate.
I want to say that Laser
its
told me
inner
that you
circuitry
made
is
something
wholly
one
unstable.
time, and he was like, oh my god, it was amazing. And he was telling me about it, and I was like, that sounds amazing. I'll have to ask him what it was. I'll see if he remembers, which, knowing him, he has a mind like a steel trap, so he probably remembers.
Let your hammer be my courage, your furnace my
True.
heart.
He hasn't died yet, but he has told me you made something really, really awesome, and it sounded really awesome. I'll talk to him about it, and I'll ask him what it was. And then when I'm down there, we can make something.
Be back. Boom.
Boom. Look at us running out of there like badasses.
Blessed Gond.
Honestly, I kind of wonder how the gnome kept up. Like, in my head, I kind of wondered if one of us just, like, picked him up and just, like, like, just carried him out of there.
Today you did the impossible, and for that, the
Bye!
Gondians thank you.
And
Whenever
honestly,
you
I don't
need
think it
us,
was the meat and
call
tatter pie
out.
because I didn't hear about that, but it sounds delicious.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
That deserved a victory
Yes, my
kiss.
sweet. What is it? There is nothing I'd like more.
Wee kisses.
I do rather like that, you know.
Wee. All right, we did that. Let's go beat up. Yeah, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna beat up Orin today. We'll beat up Gortash last. Where's my cheater spell scroll? Right there. We need the waypoints because we don't have them. Oh, maybe we did have them unlocked. Did we have all of them unlocked?
I thought we did.
Oh, okay, we did. All right, Temple of Ball. This one's all you, my dear.
It is indeed.
Oh, you could send Gale back. Azrael. Or I guess I could just do this.
It's okay, I got it.
Oh. There we go. All right.
Where are we going?
Over here.
This way.
Yay for autosave.
There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Somebody stepped on a trap plate.
It was a Starion. Or Resand. I watched him do it.
It's okay. He's High Lord of the Night Court. He can do what he wants.
It's okay. I cleaned it up for him. Fine.
It's all fine.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Although I will say, a puddle of blood, I don't really see how that's much of a trap.
Fair.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Away, louts! This is the property of your betters.
All right, it's all you. Go up there. That's your butler, not mine. What are you doing? Oh. She froze again. Okay, well, let's disarm that before it kills her. Oops, she's not dead. There we go. Well, carp. She just disappeared again. That's okay. Well, while she's doing that, I guess I'm going to figure out my final battle armor. Let's see here. What do I need? Oh, I know what I need. Oh, there's the text message. Okay. Oh, Kuma, I need you to hop in Discord because we have to talk about Hasbro. There's a lot I need to talk to you about Hasbro. Where is my... Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. That one. That one.
What about it?
Oh, so their play to win strategy. Did you hear about that?
I mean, they've said so many stupid things. Which one are you talking about?
The one that they announced just recently about how they are no longer allowing their IPs to be licensed to other gaming companies, and then they plan to do all their games in-house because of the success of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I heard about that. It's gonna fail miserably for them.
Oh, 100%. I am with you all the way on that. What really makes me laugh so hard about that is just the stupidity of their concept. Because I believe from what I was reading up on it, they are planning, and like this is literally just from what I read up on it, they are planning to release 1 to 2 AAA titles every year for starting in 2016. What really...
1 to 2 every... No.
Yeah, that's what they said. 1 to 2 every year starting in 2016. Now, here's the part that I know that this is really, really stupid, is because they don't realize that what made Baldur's Gate a success was Larian's attention to detail. Not some bullshit of like just trying to put a game out just to put it out. And that's the part that irks me about it, is they're going to put out these like quote unquote AAA titles and they're going to be absolute microtransaction-y bullshit. I guarantee it.
It's a lot worse than you think.
Oh, great.
So
you know, I was already upset with that, and now you're going to add more to it.
Yeah. So you didn't play this game, and you probably haven't played any of these games. But there is a certain game director that and is now working for Wizards of the Coast in Hasbro.
Yeah, great.
And she is really hated right now because she destroyed this IP, and this IP was one of my favorites, one of a lot of people's favorites. This particular IP was Dragon Age. So I don't know if you ever played Dragon Age Origins or 2 or Inquisition. But Dragon Age Origins was like... It was like the game on the Xbox that everyone played. It was one of the top 3 RPGs on the game on the console that came out. And it was #1 RPG for years. A lot of people couldn't compete with it. This newest edition, the Veilguard, destroyed everything that has to do with Dragon Age. Particularly because of the decision of this particular person who was the game director. But now she is gone from BioWare and is at Wizards of the Coast.
Oh, great.
She ran away. But and so one of the biggest problems in the gaming industry right now is these people keep failing up.
Yeah.
And it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
There is maybe only a handful of studios out there that can make a decent like AAA game.
Larian being one of them.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing right now in the game studios, we're seeing these games pop up from China that just absolutely blow any other game from Western developers out of the water. Like, just completely destroy them. And like, Rivals is an example of that. Marvel Rivals is a Chinese developer.
Yep.
Just blows every other hero shooter out of the water.
Yep.
Most Western games from these big, I say, what is it? The big three, the big five, whatever it is, and that's being EA, Ubisoft,
Bugby,
Microsoft, Sony, and what's the?
You got to go talk to your butler.
I was waiting for you to get done.
Oh, yeah, no, we're good. I was honestly just doing that to wait for you to come back.
Gotcha.
But keep going.
Yeah, there was another comment. I don't remember it, but any games coming from these big developers right now, they're so caught up in controversy because they're caring about things that people don't want. We just want good games. All we want. But they make these games not good.
Okay, but here's the thing about the whole thing with Hasbro that's got me irked. It's not even the fact that there's controversy with it. What they're planning to do is literally release all of these like shitty games, and they only are doing it because they saw how popular Baldur's Gate was. But what they're failing to understand is that Baldur's Gate was popular because Larian built it the right way. They catered to the gamer audience, and it wasn't a game that they literally just created and then threw out there. They put time, effort, and thought into this and made it enjoyable for the players. Because apparently when they licensed for Baldur's Gate, they basically thought that Baldur's Gate was only going to rake in about 25 million. In the first year, it hit 30 million, and then now 2 years later, it's sitting at 65 million in terms of income for Hasbro.
Your numbers are way off, by the way.
No, they're not. I literally looked it up.
I'm talking about on the low end. Like that's so much less than what they've actually sold.
Oh yeah, for Baldur's Gate? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's just the 65 million is just the video game itself. It's not even all of the merchandising and like and everything else that they gain from that. It's not even including that. The 65 million is just the video game sales alone.
So you take that 65 million and you multiply it by 3 or 4, and that's the actual number. So Baldur's Gate 3 probably sold around 10 to 15 million copies. And pre-tax, they probably made close to $300 million.
Yeah, and then so Hasbro basically saw that, and they were like, oh, we're just going to bring all that in-house, so we're no longer going to license our IPs out. And I was like, are you shitting me right now? Because...
So the other...
Oh, go ahead.
The other thing that kind of plays into this is, if this was 5 years ago, this would have been a good move for them.
Did it think it could save?
But like now, people are kind of waking up, because the thing that in the gaming world is we are not the average gamer, me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Like we pay attention to games, and we know a little bit more, and we are a little bit more passionate than the average gamer.
True.
So the average gamer isn't gonna pay attention to any of that. They're gonna buy it because it's Baldur's Gate. And basically these type of decisions that these companies make, they're cash grabs. Through and through. It's just what they are.
Hasbro 100% admitted it was a cash grab.
How you screamed as my
it's just what the game industry has gotten away with for the past 10, 15 years. But within the past probably about year and a half,
your body.
Gamers have kind of like they're just done. Like we're just over it, because these game journalists just lie, and they're paid off. And that's what the average gamer sees, is they see what these game journalists are paid off to say. So they say, oh, these terrible games are really good. Like Suicide Squad is an example of that. Concord's another example of that. Like they're paid to say these games are good, but when actual players get it, they're bad. And what Hasbro is doing is they're just trying to make that quick buck, and it's going to fail miserably for them. Funny enough, the weird thing in games is I don't know how they're still making them, because Hasbro has lost so much money through Magic the Gathering and the stupid decisions they've made for that. And I don't know why they keep making stupid decisions.
But see, that's the problem, though, is that they are seeing that Magic the Gathering isn't doing that well. So now they're gravitating towards something that is doing well, and they're absolutely going to destroy it. Because that's the problem that we have, is that they found out Baldur's Gate is actually really good, and then all of a sudden now they want to focus on producing video games. And it's like, the sad part is that, like, they wind up doing that, they're gonna... Oh, hey, Grendel, thank you for the follow. Oh, hold on, you get the special sound we always play for new follows.
What in the sweet hells were you thinking?
But no, thank you so much for the follow. We always appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. What are you talking about? Oh, no, we're not talking about the D&D one-shot, Will. Right now, the conversation that we're having is talking about the future of D&D video games. So I don't know if you heard me lead into this topic, but basically what's going on is that Hasbro basically created a play-to-win strategy. That is literally what they are calling it. Due to that, obviously, we've heard the rumors that Baldur's Gate 4 is not going to be a thing. They're also not producing any more additional content for Baldur's Gate, and they are moving, and Larian Studios is moving on to a brand new game. The reason that they are doing that is because Wizards of the Coast basically said, or sorry, not Wizards of the Coast, but Hasbro has basically said, we are no longer going to license out our IPs. If you don't know what an IP is, it is intellectual property. So basically, they're no longer going to allow licensing for Dungeons and Dragons, and they plan on bringing the Dungeons and Dragons video games in-house and producing it in-house with Hasbro. So this last game for Baldur's Gate was done by Larian Studios, which obviously has done a fantastic job. Video game sales alone for Baldur's Gate, even 2 years later, is like at the low end, $65 million. Hasbro was expecting Baldur's Gate to only make about $25 million. So when they saw that Baldur's Gate was a huge success and has been a big success, not to mention even 2 years later, it's still a giant success. Basically, it is getting to a point where Hasbro has said, we are now going to release AAA titles starting in 2026, at least 1 to 2 times a year. That is practically a ridiculous feat, because in order to create a true AAA title game, you need time, you need team, you need development, you need good story writing, all of it in which takes years. I mean, Baldur's Gate was like a 4-year project for Larian Studios, and you tell me you're going to put something out of this quality in a year.
Yeah.
Let me know how that works out for you.
So, with game design, so the cost of releasing games these days is a lot less. So 65 million, I'm gonna be honest with you, that number is way too small. My estimates would probably put it close to 800 to 900 million dollars of what that game actually made, minus production costs and all that. So probably $500 million easy, because they sold so much. So they see hundreds of millions of dollars of profit. And
Baldur's Gate 3 made more than 650 million on Steam last year, and that was just Steam alone.
Yeah, that's a more believable number than 65 million.
Yeah. 650 million.
Because you think it sold 50 million copies, and what's 15 million times $70?
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
Like, it's like $1 billion.
Yeah, 650 million on Steam alone.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's a more accurate number.
Yes.
So they probably make close to $1 billion before they take out the budget and everything off of it. And like what game studios do is it's the same thing that movies have done. They want those big blockbuster games, but then they end up producing crap.
Yeah. And honestly, that is my biggest problem with this whole situation, is that to me, that officially ruins Dungeon and Dragon style games from this point forward, because they're planning to produce Dungeons and Dragon style games in-house. Oh, hold on. TikTok's not allowed to see this part. My bad. Sorry, TikTok. Apparently too gory and violent. Oh, okay. He's done getting impaled. Anyways, so basically, yeah, the fact that they're planning to produce this in-house tells me that they're not going to do a very good job. However, I don't know how I don't know how to feel, because I believe what I read too is that they're going with the studio. I think it's Innovative. Who's the one that did Space Marine? I think it was Innovative, wasn't it?
Like which Space Marine?
Space Marine 2.
It was not Innovative. It was
who was it?
Crap, what was the name of that company?
But
Well, I want to say it was Proprietary. No, that's a license. Saber. I think it was Saber. I'm just gonna look it up.
Saber. It was Saber.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did hear that they were going to contract Saber in order to do some of their video games. But even then, I'm kind of like, it's not going to be the level of detail that Baldur's Gate was. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I low-key kind of wish that I had enough money to basically buy Hasbro and or not to buy Hasbro, but to buy Dungeons and Dragons. Like,
it's honestly, Hasbro's heading to the dumpster. So this they've been heading to the dumpster before they made this stupid decision. So roughly 51% of their annual revenue at Hasbro came from Wizards of the Coast. Actually, no, it's probably closer to 60% of everything they make comes from Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
And as of Wizards of the Coast, probably 60 to 65% of that is from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Oh, I believe it.
With some of the decisions they made last year, that profit halved from Dungeons and Dragons, because they've just alienated the fans and just made stupid decisions that the fans don't like. And they did that with D&D already. Now they're moving on to the games, so they're just gonna kill them again. Especially considering who I'm thinking they're gonna have run it. She's gonna run it into the ground.
Yeah. And that's my biggest issue with all of this, is that I'm so frustrated by it, because Baldur's Gate was so good. Like, it was such a great game to get people excited about D&D again. I mean, it got me excited about D&D, so much so to a point I wanted to start playing actual D&D. Granted, I'm still not very good at it, and I'm definitely a very big noob when it comes to the world of D&D, but, you know, it built an interest in me that wasn't there before. And, like, having to learn the game mechanics and everything else, it was just like one of those things where I really wished to kind of explore that more. And I just feel like Wizards of the Coast is officially like, they're gonna screw that up. Like, honestly, it's gonna be so much more tedious that and I don't think the character development is really going to be there. Because I think that was a very big thing that Larian themselves added to this, was the character builds. Like, honestly, every single character in Baldur's Gate, granted, we know I favor Astarion, but at the end of the day, every single one of these characters are absolutely beautiful. Like, I love every single one of their stories, and I feel like Larian put a lot of thought into that, and they built a community and a world that honestly is no longer going to exist once Hasbro basically takes this in-house.
And I
invest it's sad.
For like people don't realize how intensive game design is. Let me just give you an example. Is I've recently started making a game again, and just for a simple issue where your character player hits an object that's supposed to damage you, the amount of lines of code you have to write for that simple interaction is roughly like 30 to 40 lines of code for that just very simple touch this object, take damage.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a fast thing. It's not a it's maybe if you have enough people, yeah, you can make it work, but we're talking about needing hundreds of people to do that.
Yeah.
And that's where this thing doesn't work, because that inflates your budget to huge numbers.
Yep.
Because you got to think, even if you pay entry-level game designers, you take 100 of them, that's a couple $1 million of their salary alone.
Yeah.
Just for like 100 basic developers.
Yep. Yep. And that's my biggest thing about all of this too. Oh, we're about to hit ad break. Oh, hold on. No. Ah, I snoozed it. Yes.
But his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts.
It's gonna fail for them. Gaming and game journalism right now, it's in a bubble. It is going to pop. I can't say when, because these things tend to endure way longer than they should.
Yeah.
But it will pop, and the game industry will change over the next several years.
Yeah. It sucks because, like, literally the CEO of Larian actually called out, like, game developers and studios that are doing this exact same thing, where they're caring more about the profit than the actual game. But it's hilarious because they proved that caring more about the profits obviously doesn't work. Putting out a good game is what works. I mean, it's 2 years later and Baldur's Gate is still winning awards. I'm just like...
And you get to start over.
They don't see the failures of these other companies. Star Wars Outlaw, failure. Dragon Age, Veilguard, failure. And these games were made $200, $300, $400 million budgets that made these games. And they didn't even break $1 million in sales. Not profits, in sales.
Yep. I know.
And Concord shut down 2 weeks after it came out because no one played it. I think they had a player count of the highest on Steam was 200 players at one point, maybe 2,000.
That's pretty pathetic.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now because I am curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't. It's very frustrating being a gamer in like this day and age. Like growing up with the games that we had, it's just sad.
Yeah.
No one stopped me yet.
And truthfully, I think that's the part that kind of irks me the most about it, is that... Oh, hey, I was able to revive the butler. I've never done that before.
So, Concord had a high player count of 697. Basically, that's the most amount of people that have ever been online at one point playing the game.
Yeah.
And this was a game that spent $300 million to make, that they said took 8 years.
Ugh. Yeah. Nope. All right, guys. So Bugby's internet kept cutting out, so we are actually going to cut stream here. That way I can also get some stuff ready for all of my trips coming up within the month. But we will be back on Monday. We are going to be playing Marvel Rivals. I'm assuming Chess and I will be co-streaming again. So feel free to check out our stream on Monday. We will be doing Marvel Rivals, and we will most likely continuing or continue this conversation on Monday because I'm very irked about the future of D&D video games. Honestly, I'm really sad because with how good Baldur's Gate 3 was, I'm really sad to see where it's gonna go in terms of the Baldur's Gate series. I don't even know if we're gonna continue the Baldur's Gate series, but luckily the modding community is a very beautiful place and they actually will most likely keep Baldur's Gate alive for quite a while. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this. At least the modding community, not Hasbro. Hasbro can go fuck itself. Anyways, yes, so we will actually be back on Monday. We will be playing Marvel Rivals. And then, like I said, just a friendly reminder, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please, please, please join the Discord so that way you guys can be kept up to stream with all of the updates and everything. And you guys will be kept up in the loop on the raffle that will be announced sometime this month. I'm not exactly sure yet exactly what I'm going to raffle off yet. So I will let you guys know as soon as possible, and that announcement will be made on Discord, and entry for the raffle will actually be done through my Discord channel. So make sure you guys join, and hopefully you'll win something cool. Last year, I believe we raffled off a Switch Lite, so we'll see what we're going to raffle off this year. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend, and thank you so much for being here. The support means everything to me. Love you all, my beautiful darlings. I will see you on Monday. Bye.